right, guys, welcome back. Anyway, I had these two tires yesterday I was talking about. That one had more air in it than this one. Just to be on the safe side, these little valve cores are worth their weight. It's a good idea to change these on any tractors when they start getting rusty or start getting age to them, because a lot of times what happens is this is where they start to leak. And when they start leaking, that's when you get a lot of the corrosion around your valve stem on your rim. Just to be on the safe side with this tractor, I went and replaced the one on this side. And to do this, it's not major. It is so easy to do this. Jack up this side, take some of the weight off the tire, turn the valve stem to the top. Get a pair of pliers. You might even need two pair of pliers if it's rusted in. Turn the old one out, have the new one ready to go in. It should just be air that comes out. Put the new one in, thread it in quick, and refill it with air. It's very minor. It's easy to do. If you're quick at it, you don't have to pump any calcium out or change anything. It's not a major fix. I've done it on many tractors. The Farmall 560, when it came here, had the same issues, that these were leaking, and I just replaced each side and pumped them up, and they've held air all year. They haven't leaked any air. So these are fairly cheap. You can get them online. You can get them at your farm dealership, any farm stores. I highly recommend doing that, just to help preserve your rims and make it a little easier to maintain your tires. So now we're sitting level. So we got another project going on today. It's very minor. It's not a major project, but I'll take you along and show you what I came up with. All right, so what I have here is your basic farm jack, top wind jack. This is the bolt-on style. There's bars that go across. There's a bolt-on style. You don't have to weld that round thing on. Not that it's major, but I went with this anyway. This is a 2,000-pound capacity, and it doesn't even need to be that much. So you've seen in all my videos, I have this little trailer sitting here with the welder generator sitting on it and the fuel tank, the diesel fuel transfer tank. That's how I get fuel to the farm. This trailer doesn't have a jack on it, and with this welder sitting there, it is very heavy to try to move. Anytime I want to get fuel in the transfer tank, I have to pull this out. Usually I do it by hand. Could hook it to a tractor, but there's no way to hook it to a tractor easily because this tongue is so front heavy. I probably should have moved that welder back a little bit. But I want to get this jack on this trailer to make this a little bit easier to hook up and unhook. And we have another project coming. It's in the works yet, that I have a plan for this welder generator. It's going to be taken off of this trailer. I'll show you what's going to happen with that. Now that I have a loader, I can lift it off of here. I didn't have a loader all that time. It had to stay here. The plan, or when I wanted to put this welder generator on this trailer, I had to have my neighbor come down with his backhoe and lift it off and set it on there for me. So we have a loader now, we can move stuff. So there is a project coming for this trailer and for this welder, and I'll show you when that happens. If it happens, I don't know. We're still working on it. So I want to try to make this a little bit easier to move around. So you need a jack to be able to wind the tongue up and down. That thing weighs a ton. I don't think two guys can lift it. I really don't. It's heavy. So, yep, let's get this on the trailer here. All right, so we don't want to overcomplicate this or make it more difficult than it is. We got a jack on here now. Just clamps onto the side rail. You guys can debate whether I put it on right or not. It's good enough for me. Makes a world of difference now lifting this thing or moving it around. So, shorter video, I guess, for today. Plenty more to come.